Okay guys, so I wanted to explain a couple of things here. I said this is a 1998 Evinrude or Johnson 140. It's actually an I think I said it was a 98. This is actually an 88. But I want to show you something. This engine is really in good condition. I'm doing maintenance work on it. Pulled the head off of it because I have gaskets. I'm going to put new gaskets. But as a professional, there's things that we look for that indicate certain things that we know causes engine failure or engine damage. And if you'll notice right here, you can see right here, you see this is corrosion on this head gasket right here. This is what I call gasket creep, okay? So what's happening is, if I zoom it in real close, you can actually see right in this area where the corrosion is going across the gasket surface into the compression ring, or yes, it's not the piston compression ring, but it's the ring that keeps the gasket from blowing out under compression. So you can see where the get my thing here, sorry about the shaking, but you can see where the corrosion is creeping across the gasket. This is what causes engine failures, okay? Because once this corrosion gets across here and this gasket loses its ability to keep the ocean water out of the cylinder, then you're going to have major engine damage and engine failure. So that's one of the things that we look for as professionals. You can see right here, zoom this back out so I can see. The sun is real bright, I can't see my screen. But if we get around here, this is some of the things that we look for. You can see right here, this where it's rusted right here. This is one of the things that that's going to cause you major engine failure, okay? Also, you can see all the corrosion build up here. And what this does is it causes the engine to overheat. Well, I can't see this at all, guys. I'm sorry, I can't even see what I can't even see the damn thing. Zoom this thing out all the way. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't see the screen because of the sun. But you can see how the buildup is blocking this water channel in the head. And what that does is it causes the head to overheat, or the engine to overheat, and then it loses its ability to cool. So that also can cause major engine failure. So those are just some of the things that we look for. Whenever I pulled the thermostat out of this thing, I'm putting new thermostats in it also. I noticed that it had gasket creep right here where the corrosion. I've already put this on a wire wheel and cleaned it up. It's aluminum, so be real careful. But I like to use a sanding block and 180 grit sandpaper, and then just sand it with that sanding block to get the surface clean. I can't see this, guys. I apologize for this video. This is terrible. But anyway, I had some gasket creep right here, or corrosion creep. And it's the reason I pulled the head off, because when I saw this, I said, okay, well, it's got corrosion creeping across the face of the gasket. It's going to cause a major engine failure. So that's where I'm at. This engine is, again, it's in an excellent condition, runs great. It just there's just maintenance things that I need to do before I want to put this thing in the ocean. Okay. Also, these wires right here on this engine are for the temperature sensor. Okay, this thing has a coolant temperature sensor, and this wire was completely broken. Can't see if I'm zooming. Okay, you can see this wire is completely broken, and so those are some of the things that you need to look for if you're doing repair work on these things. You know, if you're going to go out in the ocean like I'm going to go out in the ocean, I don't want to go out in a boat that may or may not bring me back to shore. But so there's another one down here. You can see this. Wow, I can't see this at all. I don't know if you can see that or not, because I can't see it. There's a wire, ground wire right here that I have to replace because it's completely corroded. So I've got to replace that ground wire, pull this other head off, put the new gaskets on it, torque it down, and then this thing will be ready to go. Also, I'm putting an epoxy resin on this boat because it had micro cracks in the gel coat because it's so old. But I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm trying to point it out here. So I just put this epoxy resin on here, as you can see, and then I will come back and sand this down, and that will fill in these micro cracks in this gel coat. So I'll be able to paint it. I'm going to seal it. It probably wouldn't hurt anything after I put the epoxy sealer on this thing, if those cracks were left in there, but it's going to make the paint job look terrible. So I've gel coated this thing in every place that I can find these micro cracks, and I'll go back and sand it back down again, and then I'll put the epoxy primer on this thing, and I'm going to do a tip and roll process on the hull of the boat, but I'm going to spray the top coat because the paint that I have has to be sprayed. It's a polyurethane, and it's going to have to be sprayed on. At the bottom, the hull of the boat, I'm going to use the roller and do a tip and roll process, and it's going to be white and blue, really dark blue. So that's where I'm at with this thing. I got the lower unit done completely. I went ahead and put the seals in the bottom, the prop seal in the bottom of the lower unit there, and I think I called that an impeller, and I apologize for that. It's not an impeller, obviously. It's a propeller. Propels the boat. Impeller draws or sucks in fluid or whatever. So anyway, I got that done. It's the lower unit's ready to go. Actually, the engine's ready to go as soon as I put the head and put the heads back on it, and put the new thermostats on this thing. I've got the thermostats in here somewhere. Where the hell did I put them? Looking. I don't see them. They are, oh, here they are, under my phone. So here is the thermostat for this bad boy right here, and it doesn't come with the diaphragm. You have to buy that separately, but it's going to go in here just like this, and should be good to go. The diaphragms on the other ones were really hard, so they need to be replaced anyway. So anyway, that's where I'm at, guys. This boat, its engine is in really good shape, other than just the maintenance from it sitting. And this is one of the things that you'll want to look for if you're redoing a boat like this or something. It's very important, guys, very important to do this type of maintenance work, because you will have major engine failure if that gasket allows the corrosion to go all the way through, which is, this one is right on the line. So alright guys, that's all I got on this video. Everybody have a great day, and God be with you, and hopefully pretty soon, next few months, possibly next year, we'll be out fishing, catching some fish hopefully. Alright guys, peace, I'm out.